Yes, it got disconnected due to that 40 minutes got over. Yeah. So x cannot be 2 beta. For 2 alone, it is getting a negative value. So x can't be 2. Option D is correct. Option D is correct here. Next, 42nd question. Everyone try for the 42nd question. Quick, quick. Yes. What is the answer? What is the answer? See, quadratic equation given to you. Okay. Both the roots of the quadratic equation are real and distinct, and they lie in the interval this one. Then the m lies in which interval? That is the question. So let's try solving this. X square minus mx plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Both are real and distinct again. Both are real and distinct is nothing but discriminant greater than 0. Correct? Discriminant is greater than 0 is nothing but b square. B square is what? Minus m whole square. So m square minus 4ac greater than 0. So m square minus 4 square greater than 0. So m minus 4 into m plus 4 greater than 0. I can write like this. Clear? Yes. Hope I'm sharing the screen. I'm recording it. Yeah. So this is how I just wrote beta. Discriminant greater than 0. Why? Given that real and distinct roots. Greater than 0 by using wavy curve method. By using wavy curve method, look at this here. What is the wavy curve method says? Here all the powers are having odd powers. So I just write the critical points here, minus infinite to plus infinite, minus 4 and plus 4. These are the critical points. From the right to left, I'll write plus minus plus. Correct? In inequalities we learned. If I'm not wrong, in class 11th we learned in inequalities. So greater than 0 I need here. Greater than 0. So greater than 0 is nothing but I'll be just selecting this plus regions. This region and this region. Correct? So greater than 0. This is what? Stack inequality, right? So greater than 0. So m belongs to what beta? Minus infinite to minus 4, open bracket only. Here open bracket, of course, minus 4 also open bracket. Why? Because greater than 0 you have, not greater than or equal to. If it is greater than or equal to, I would have included close bracket. Correct? Yes. So union again from 4 to 8. Okay, this is my m value. See what he has given here. Both the roots lies in distinct. There lies in 1 and 5. The m value lies in 1 and 5 given. Very good, fantastic job. 1 and 5. Okay. Since you write since both the roots lies in 1 comma 5. Correct? 1 comma 5. So now what is the, yeah. So now look at this here. M by 2 is equal to what? Minus m minus b by a. So a belongs to how much beta? M by 2, right? M by 2, which is belongs to 1 comma 5. That is what given. So m belongs to what now? M belongs to what now? 2 into 1, 2, 2 5 is 10. M belongs to 2 to 10. Correct? And 1 minus m plus 4 greater than 0. 1 plus m plus 4. Yeah, m value. Look, I substituted that and just 1 minus m plus 4 greater than 0. So m value, what is going to happen? M less than 5 after solving this. So therefore, yeah, therefore, where is it? Therefore, m belongs to what beta? Minus infinite to 5. Correct? Minus infinite to 5. Now, what can you take here now? And you write this as 1 into 25 minus 5m plus 4, which is greater than 0. I'm writing everything from this only beta. X square. Substituting and writing it, that's it. Substituting 5, so greater than 0. So m value is going to be what? 29, right? M less than 20. 25 plus 4, 29 by 5. Correct? Very simple. So now therefore m lies between what? M belongs to what? Minus infinite to 29 by 5. Correct? So let me take all these values together beta. Where is that? Let me take this as the first equation. Let me take this as therefore. Let me take this as a second one. Where is that? This one. Second equation. And the m value. This one is going to be third one. And it is fourth one. So from 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From 1, 2, 3, 4. From 1, 2, 3, 4. M belongs to what? Check. 24, 29 by 4 is nothing but it is less than uh, okay, less than 6 only. So less than 6 is nothing but what? Minus 4, 4. Which option is going to be correct, beta? I think option B is correct. Not A, not C, not D as well. 4 to 5. Everything will lie between 4 to and 5 or not. Check. Every option lies between 4 to 5 or not. Yes, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 5. M less than this one. So 4 to 5. M lies between yes 4 to 5. Yes, guys. I think option B is correct. Yes, 4 to 5 is the right answer. This is how we just solve it, beta. See, I took one by one. I just substituted in this equation, beta. X value I took first what? First I took X value 2, and then I just substituted one by one. I just got that M value 1, M value 5. M value is what? He has given that M value is 1 I took, M value 5 I took. Substituted and just verified, beta. M value 1 and 5 I just substituted here. I took different cases and I just got M values, compared it. I just figure out my answer, which give me as 4 to 5. Every option lies between 4 to 5. M belongs to 4 comma 5. M belongs to 4 to 5. Check every option 4 to 5 only. If you simplify also, what is this, beta? You will be getting less than 5. Next, 43 question. 43 is going to be what? Yeah, 43, beta. Very, very quite interesting question. 43. Yes. Yes. Everyone solve this question. The number of all possible positive integral values of alpha for which the roots of quadratic equation this or rational numbers are what? Try solving this. Very simple. The number of all possible positive integrals. If we don't understand anything, please do ask me. Don't keep quiet. The number of all possible positive integral values of alpha for which the roots of quadratic equation this are rational numbers is dash. All are rational numbers given, but all are positive integral values of alpha for which the quadratic equation are rational numbers. Okay, so how can we solve this? See, all are rational numbers, then discriminant must be a perfect square. Discriminant perfect square is nothing but what? So b square minus 4 into a into c. So 121 minus 24 alpha. This must be perfect square. Why perfect square? Why? Because he has given this must be perfect square. Correct? So now, beta, tell me what are the possible values of alpha now? For making it as a what? For making it as a perfect square. For making this guy a perfect square, what are the possible values of alpha? Possible values of alpha. It can be 2, 48 no. 3, 72, 121 minus 72 is nothing but 28. 28. 49. Yes, alpha can be 3. Alpha can be 4. Check. So if you substitute 4 beta, 96. So 25. Yes, it can be 4. Alpha can be 5. Check. 24, 5, 120, 120. Yes, it can be 5. Absolutely. So tell me the number of all possible positive integer, number of values. So 3 is the answer. Beta, the question, very simple question, common sense. See here, all the possible values, all the possible positive integral values of alpha for which the roots of the quadratic equation are rational numbers. So get up what he has given here. Therefore, this is the condition he has given to you. Therefore, the discriminant must be a perfect square. Whenever you get this type of questions, you have to follow discriminant must be a perfect square. Discriminant, I know that for making this as a perfect square, what are the possible values of alpha? 3, 4, 5. Only these 3 values are possible for making the answer which for making the discriminant as a perfect square. For making my discriminant perfect square, I just got only 3 possible values. If you substitute alpha value 1 beta, 121 minus 24. 121 minus 24, how much? You get some, whatever the answer you get, that is not a perfect square for sure. Check, it is not a perfect square. Alpha value 2 is substitute. 121 minus 48, not at all possible. 3, 4, 5, if you substitute, so whatever the answer I get, that gives me a perfect square. Hope it is clear. Next question. This is how quickly you solve this type of question. Next, we'll solve this question. 44. If 5 r square are the lengths of the sides of a triangle, r cannot be equal to dash. R cannot be equal to dash. Length of a sides of a triangle given to you, r cannot be equal to dash. This is a triangle P Q R. One is 5 r, 5 r square. Okay, but a triangle PQR possible होगा कब? It is possible if and only if 5 plus 5r is greater than 5r square. Sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, isn't it? So taking 5 common here, 1 plus r greater than 5r square. 5 I can cancel both sides. So what I'm going to left with now? R square minus r minus 1 less than 0. Correct? So yes, r cannot be equal to what? Then r cannot be equal to what he has given. Then just substitute this. Substitute, factorize that. Tell me the answer. R cannot be equal to what beta? देखो check कर लो एक बार. R cannot be equal to dash. So this gives me what beta? 0.7 something. This gives me 1 point something. This gives me 1 point how much? This gives me 1.5 of course. 1.7. This gives me 1.25. 410.75. Check, substitute and check. That's it. I think 1.7 it can't be. 1.7 देखो बेटा ये 0 है. 0.7, 0.49, 0.7, 0. This is correct. This can be. This also can be. I think 1.7, 7 by 4 मुझे लग रहा है. 7 by 4 I think so. Or else you just factorize this, no problem. Minus b plus or minus minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2. Correct? Check कर लो ऐसा. So 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 5 by 2. Correct? 1 plus okay. So this can be split as how? 1 plus 6 by 2 or 1 minus 6 by 2. Okay. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is what I just got. Now tell me, boys and girls, here quite simple. हाँ, इसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? 1 point something. इस 100% देखो, 100% if even you simplify this, 100% 7.4 is the answer. Check करके भी देख लो. 7.4 would be the answer. You just normally calculate 0.75 into 0.75 minus 0.75 minus 1. Beta, look at this here. What I'm doing, even if you want to solve like that, 0.7 substitute karo idhar. I'm getting something minus 1.1875 beta, which is less than 0. I'm calculating with calculator, but you shouldn't calculate. You have to calculate. So it is possible. Option A is true. Option A is true. He is saying that R cannot be equal to dash. He is saying. So option A is correct only. And 1.25 substitute करके देखो, 1.25 into 1.25 minus 1.25 minus 1. ये भी सही हो रहा है, ये भी नेगेटिव में आ रहा है. ठीक है, ये भी सही हो रहा है. Just that is what I'm telling, right? Common sense लगा के भी कर सकते हो आप. You can just apply your brain. You can just do the common. You can use कैलकुलेशन करके भी कर सकते हो. देखो, ठीक है. तो फॉर आर वैल्यू, आर का वैल्यू 3/4 तो सही मिल रहा है मुझे. आर का वैल्यू 5/4 से भी मुझे मिल रहा है आंसर minus 0.6875. सो आर का वैल्यू देखो 7/4. 7/4 इज नथिंग 1.7 into 1.7 minus 1.7 minus 1. This is I'm getting positive beta. For 7/4 I'm getting 0.19 I'm getting, which is positive actually. This is cannot be. This can be actually. This cannot be. Now 3/2 karo 1.5. 1.5 into 1.5 2.25. 1.5 minus 1. This is also I'm getting negative beta. R value 3/2 also I'm getting negative somewhere minus 0.25. Here negative I'm getting. This can be. So R value absolutely 7/4 cannot be. देखो कैसा बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. It is a very good question actually. कॉमन सेंस वाली चीज है, इसमें कोई दिमाग लगाने का इतना नहीं है, मगर सिंपल कैलकुलेशन की बात है. ठीक है, यू हैव टू जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट एंड जस्ट कैलकुलेट इट. होप यू नो दिस, राइट? This is possible if and only if sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. Everyone knows this, right? You learned in school stage. So from that only I just substituted. I just got this equation. I got this inequality in fact. So from that I just substituted one by one values. Cross verified the option. Option C is not satisfying, and the rest all other options are satisfying except option C. So option C is correct. This satisfying, this satisfying, this satisfying. So option C is my correct. Why? Because option C alone giving me positive value. As per the condition, our C is going to be right answer. Thank you, children. So tomorrow, yes, almost we have solved all the questions, and rest of the questions you just, I think you left with few questions only. 44 is nothing but, yeah, beta देखो total 50 questions you have beta. From the sheet I gave one second. If you observe this properly, look at this here. From the sheet I gave to you, total 50 questions you have. Total 50 questions. ज़्यादा नहीं है, 50 questions. In that almost 44 questions we just covered. 44 is nothing but yes, बीच बीच में मैंने लेकिन 2-3 questions I just gave you homework. but rest of the all questions we discuss almost we try to cover. We can't lag more than this beta. So tomorrow we are going to start with a new topic, and tomorrow make sure that you guys are finishing all the worksheets. The questions whichever I just left here, please try to finish it up. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, goodbye.